Hey guys, I feel like I need to make an update video just to let you know what's been going on with my uploads for the past 6 months, or, 5 years, or whatever. This is gonna be a sad story, so if you just want the short version, it's...
I have crippling depression.
So, if it's not too much to ask, feel bad for me. But the longer version is that back in early 2016, my mom got diagnosed with a very serious medical condition, and her health deteriorated ever since. And the more it deteriorated, the more I had to, take care of her and look out for her. And that situation was all very stressful, and it had its own negative effects on my health and my mental health. But I kept on working on videos as much as I could manage, up until about September of last year, when she had a stroke and a heart attack and got hospitalized kind of permanently. And that was when I stopped being able to work on videos altogether. I was just miserable and depressed and unmotivated. And also, unfortunately, my dad and I got extremely busy putting our life back together after, 5 or so years of just, not dealing with any of our shit because of my mom's health conditions. If you were a patron for that time, you probably noticed that I didn't post anything for months. In January of this year, my mom got timed out of being able to stay in her in the rehab facility that she went to after she got out of the hospital. So she had to come home and then died 2 days later. And I barely even had time to mourn properly because I immediately got COVID after that. And it wasn't until the end of March that I started feeling like myself again. And I even started working on videos, but the story doesn't stay good, because in early April, I got an opportunity to move to a place that is way closer to where my sister lives. But unfortunately, the people who were going to sell us that house pulled out of the deal after we had already listed our house for sale. And we can't back out of that. So now our house is on the market and we don't have anywhere to go. So this past month, I've been packing up everything I own and preparing for homelessness. And on top of all of that, my dog's dying. It's all right. She's 14. It's her time to go, but it's still, another thing on the pile of bad stuff that happened to me this year. Anyway, all this to say that I have absolutely no idea at all when I'll be in a position to do any serious work on any real videos. I'll still try to get out reactions whenever I have a chance, and I'll still be in videos on other people's channels, like Dashi or Raymond or Absolute Unit. But if you want to support me through these tough times, I recorded a small clip that has to go in the Volume 5 Part 2 review that was dependent on me being in this house before we move out. So for anyone willing to pledge $5 on Patreon, secure in the knowledge that there won't be probably more than one post a month for the foreseeable future, if I can even manage that, you'll get that sneak preview clip. And fair warning, don't pledge for the clip. Only pledge if you first and foremost want to give me money for something short and disappointing. Like my ex-wife. Does that imply that my ex-wife was short and disappointing, or that she gave me money? I don't know. And thanks for understanding. Or not understanding. I don't know how well you took the information in this video, but I just needed to tell you what was going on, especially now that the future is even more uncertain than I thought it was.